think, you know,
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Krishna Govender, and I'm the eldest son of Joe Govender. On behalf of my brothers and sisters and the Govender family, I want to thank you all for coming today to pay your respects on the passing of my father. It is indeed a difficult and solemn time for our family as we mourn his passing and feel the loss of his presence and consciousness in our lives. Today, of all days, makes it real and heightens that sense of loss. But I think that is why we bring people together in times like these. Not for the individual that has passed, but for those that are left behind to find comfort in each other and share the gift of memory. My father often demonstrated in his life and in his fight against this horrible disease, both an indomitable spirit and resilient spirit. So we, as a family, will find comfort and solace knowing that we've had the privilege of his presence during this lifetime. On behalf of my brothers and sisters, I also want to thank all people present today that were involved in the care of my father during this year. I also want to especially acknowledge my Uncle Reuben, who over the last year has provided unconditional love, unparalleled care, and exceptional support and compassion to my father when distance prevented us as a family from doing so. My father was truly an enigma. He had a mercurial intellect, he was a phenomenal athlete, and he lived his life at times with reckless abandon, and with an intensity and profound appreciation of the instant gratification that a particular moment provided. So it is these moments that I ask you to reflect in your specific connection with him. And from that contemplation, take a whisper of his laugh, an imprint of that impatient smile, or the light of that blissful conversation to formulate a joyous memory of him. For that is how I would choose to remember him. Thank you.
Shall we all rise, please? உலகளாம் உணர்ந்து ஓதைக்கும் அறியவன் நீரே உலாவியே நீர்மணியே ஆழகள் சோதியும் அம்பலத்தில் ஆடுவார் மானசிலம்படி வாசி வணங்குவோம் மானசிலம்படி வாசி வணங்குவோம் மானசிலம்படி வாசி வணங்குவோம் ஓம் திருச்சிற்றம்பலம். You may kindly take your seats, thank you.
I would also like to take this opportunity now for people to come and view my dad as he lies in rest, and then once that's done, we'll continue with some songs. Thanks.
The viewing is open, ladies and gentlemen. You can make your way through. ஒரு நாளும் பாடு என்றும் இன்பமே விநாயகர் பேரை சொன்னால் ஆனந்தம் ஒவ்வொரு நாளும் பாடு என்றும் இன்பமே ஒவ்வொரு
Krishna பெற்ற தாய் தனை மகன் மறந்தாலும் பிள்ளையே பேரும் தாய் மறந்தாலும் பெற்ற தாய் தனை மகன் மறந்தாலும் பிள்ளையே Amen.
I'd like to call my sisters who would like to say a few words. Priya, Celine, Sujata.
Good afternoon, family, friends, and my loved ones. I'm most appreciative to have you all with us on this heartfelt day. Few words for our late Papa, known as Joey or Kana. Where do I even start? He was the light and joy of our lives. There's no words that can describe the father, brother, uncle, and grandfather he was. To us, Papa was a very confident, caring, and family-oriented person. He was the type of person to show you his love through his food, one of his many great passions. A memorable moment from childhood I would hold close to my heart is when I would make Pops run around the house after I caused a bit of trouble, and he would have that angry look on his face. But that would always make me laugh. You could never be too angry with him because that angelic look would make you loosen up so easily. Papa was an amazing individual. There was just so much more to him. He was a book that never ended. If I could only write a story, it would be the greatest ever told, of a kind and loving father who had a pure heart. I could write 1,000,000 pages, but still be unable to say how much we love and miss him every single day. We will remember all he has taught us. We are hurt but won't be sad because he will always be in our hearts and give us guidance and support. He will always be our Papa. You was the protector and shelter of this family. Today you are gone, but you left your footprints here, so we can follow them for the rest of our lives. Rest in peace, Papa. We love you dearly. Good afternoon to all who are present. I would like to take this opportunity to thank you for joining us here on this significant day. We gather here to say goodbye to a remarkable man, my Papa. Papa, or as I used to sometimes call him, Peeps, was something I was always proud to say. He was more than just my father. He was my best friend, my mentor, and my constant source of love and support. He was a man of integrity, kindness, and strength. Papa always wanted the best for us, whether it was our academics or health. He taught us the importance of hard work, honesty, perseverance, and most importantly, respect. A memory I will hold close to my heart is when I used to come back from reading festivals or competitions, and he used to wait to pick me up. And I used to act like I lost and sulk back to the car. When I used to open the car door, he always asked me, "Priya, did you win?" with that eager look on his face. And I used to say, "No, Papa, I didn't." But after a couple seconds, I used to pull out my trophy or certificate, and he had the biggest smile on his face. Just that smile made me feel so special and that I could accomplish anything life throws at me. I will never forget these memories, as the value of them is priceless. While our hearts are heavy with grief, we are also filled with gratitude for the time we had with him. He leaves behind a legacy of love, laughter, and cherished memories that will always remain in our hearts forever. Papa, you are the guiding lights in our lives, and today especially, we are reminded how lucky we were to have you for as long as we did. As much as I hate not having you around, I'm happy to know you're at peace. I'm so grateful to have had a father like you. I pray every single day that in every life, you will be my Papa. See you soon, Peeps. Rest well. I love you. My sister Sujata will speak next.
Good afternoon, friends and family. Thank you for being here to honor and remember my late Papa. My Papa was someone who was very important and close to my heart. He was a role model and a great teacher. He always guided me into doing the right things and made sure if I ever need any help from him, I always got it. He was my protector. My father was one of the best fathers in the world. He strived and worked hard to make me the person I am today. I will always be grateful to have him as my father. There is no amount of words in which I can describe how much I love and miss him. I will always remember how when I used to be stuck with certain questions, I used to go to him and ask him to help me. I and he'd always say yes and make sure that I understood whatever he taught me, and made sure I never forget it. I will miss the days when he used to drop and pick me up from school and ask how my day was, or when I was writing a paper, he'd always ask how my paper was or did I ace the paper, and whenever I said it wasn't very good, he used to always tell me that I can do better next time, or he will help me go over it so I won't get it wrong again. I will always cherish the moments I had spent with my father, and he will always be in my heart. Although I miss him a lot and want him to come back to me, I know that he is in a better place with his Papa. You are my protector and teacher. I will forever miss you and always keep you in my heart. I love you, Papa, and can't describe how big my love for you is. It is greater than you can imagine, and no one can ever replace you. I love you, Papa. May you rest well and be at peace.
Guru Ayur Krishna Govender Murare Jaya Krishna Govender Murare Jaya Krishna Govender Murare Krishna Govender Murare Karuna
I'd like to now call on my sister Anusha to say a few words.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for taking the time to celebrate my papa. Growing up, my papa was a strict disciplinarian, shaped by an era where children were seen and not heard. In his time, parents were revered and disrespect was simply not tolerated. His relationship was uniquely different with each of us. And as his firstborn and only daughter for 30 years, our relationship evolved naturally from a strict parent-child to a trusted friend and confidant as we both grew older. From my earliest memories, he was always present, challenging me, guiding me, and shaping my character. As a young child, I was captivated by his brilliance and profoundly inspired by his extraordinary mind. I longed to make him proud, seeking his approval and attention with all my heart. I still remember bringing home grades of 97 or 98%, thinking I'd achieved something remarkable, only to have him smile and say, "So Anush, if you were a doctor, you would have lost 2 to 3 patients with those grades." He had high expectations and never allowed me to settle. He wanted me to grasp that excellence wasn't a finish line, but a continuous journey. His focus on a healthy mind and a healthy body was a daily practice, and taught me his commitment and dedication to physical and mental fitness, which I practice to this day, as he was an incredible athlete with a brilliant mind. One of my fondest memories was at 16 when he taught me to drive. This was before he actually lost patience. There was a day when I didn't come to a complete stop at a stop sign, choosing instead to merely slow down. After allowing me a few opportunities to redeem myself, he eventually asked me why I wasn't stopping and chose to slow down. I confidently proclaimed it was basically the same thing. He gave me that papa look and said, "If someone took a stick and started beating you, would you want them to slow down or to stop?" I still chuckle remembering it, and every time I see a stop sign, I think of him, and of course, I come to a complete stop. In our home, we displayed a powerful saying in our entryway. It said, "I cried because I had no shoes until I met a man who had no feet." That was Papa's way of instilling in Alan and I the importance of gratitude from a young age. He taught us to cherish what we had and recognize that there are always those facing greater challenges. The invaluable lesson of appreciation and gratitude had profoundly influenced my perspective on life. Papa was also remarkably progressive and ahead of his time. He reminded me of the strength I possess simply by being born female, teaching me that my psychological and financial independence would be my passport to crafting my own destiny. He believed in me long before I believed in myself, encouraging me to embrace my own power. As I stand here today, I realize that so much of my confidence, resilience, and grit stemmed from him. His unwavering faith in me instilled the courage to grow into the person he always knew I would become. He also imparted the significance of mastering my own mind. He reminded me that the most dangerous neighborhood in the world is within my own thoughts, urging me to be vigilant and striving to be their master. The wisdom has guided me through countless challenges, helping me find strength and clarity. Today, his spirit, his lessons, and his love will always be a part of me. His voice will forever be my guide, reminding me to aim high, treat others with kindness, and never forget the power within me. Papa, I love you, and thank you for everything. I promise to carry forward the beautiful legacy you left for us. My Papa's legacy isn't just in what he achieved, but in the kindness, strength, and wisdom he left in all of us. I am grateful beyond words to have been his daughter and to have had his love and guidance. My darling Papa, until we meet again. I would also like to take the opportunity to express my profound gratitude to my Uncle Reuben, who tirelessly was there for my dad from the start of his illness and never left his side. I also would like to express my gratitude to his partner Rosh, who was there for him, and my 3 sisters, Celine, Priya, Sujatha, and my brother Brandon. We are all gathered here together, and he would have been so proud. I have some words that my little niece, Ariana, who's in Canada, never got to say to her grandpa Joe. And she expressed this in a poem, which I'm going to read to you. Things I Never Got to Say, by Krishna Govender. Time is not endless. We must expect an end. But I wish I had more. I wish I said more. So what is time for, if not to make amends? I want to say I miss you, and that you went too soon. But everything happens for a reason, and there is no reason without rhyme. But the floor fell through so fast, we just ran out of time. So when I look up in the sky and see the soaring clouds, I can hear your voice telling me not to cry, telling me to dry my eyes because the pink streaks are your kindest words, the white clouds are your heart, finally at peace. Like a glowing ember, I see your presence, and in the sky and in the breeze, since these are all the things that you mean to me. My sister-in-law Candy also sent a message, and her message is, "My dearest Joe, how I wish I could be there in person to celebrate your life with all those that love you. Instead, I want to say a few words to let you and others know how very much we loved you and how much we will miss your earthly presence. I remember the first time I met you in person, and the word I could best use to describe you would be charismatic and charming. Your big smile, your teasing way, even though we didn't get to spend a lot of time together in person, we cherished the phone calls, and that you would never miss calling us and sending us a message on every special occasion. The moments will be dearly missed, but as we know, you will still be watching over us, just from another place. I am so glad Alan was able to spend those 5 precious weeks with you in June. I know how much it meant to him and you. I am so very sorry for what you had to go through these last 6 months. You fought with courage and strength, and even though we will miss you more than words can say, we would never have wanted you to suffer. We love you and promise we will continue to remember you always. So free and send our love to all those who have gone before you, that you are once again with. We love you. From Candy, Ariana, and Anya. Thank you.
திருச்சிற்றம்பலம். ஓம் நம சிவாய வாழ்க, நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க, இமை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் மிகதான் தாழ் வாழ்க. ஓம் நம சிவாய வாழ்க, ஓம் நம சிவாய வாழ்க, ஓம் நம சிவாய வாழ்க. சிவாய நமோ, 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 சிவாய நமோ. திருவடே மலையாய் திறப்புத ஒளியாய், திருவடே மலையாய் திறப்புத ஒளியாய், வீரமும் வீரமும் வலியுந்த மாயா, வீரமும் வீரமும் வலியுந்த மாயா. லிங்கராயா பக்தசகாயா, லிங்கராயா பக்தசகாயா, அருட்பெரும் ஜோதி நம சிவாயா, அருட்பெரும் ஜோதி நம சிவாயா. சிவாய நமோ, 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 சிவாய நமோ. பார்த்தது விஷயத்தே உன்மதேவா, பார்த்தது விஷயத்தே உன்மதேவா. பொங்கியே கங்கையே முடிவைய தந்தவா, பொங்கியே கங்கையே முடிவைய தந்தவா. வித்து கவன் சுமந்து நிரமதி மாதவா, வித்து கவன் சுமந்து நிரமதி மாதவா. பெண்ணும் நீ ஆளும் நீ தேவ சிவாயா, பெண்ணும் நீ ஆளும் நீ தேவ சிவாயா. சிவாய நமோ, 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 சிவாய நமோ. ஓம் திருச்சிற்றம்பலம். मानस बजुरे गुरु चरणम दूसरमवसा अरतरणम. मानस बजुरे गुरु चरणम दूसरमवसा अरतरणम. गुरुवारा
Now I'd like to call on Pharaoh to say a few words. Thanks, Pharaoh.
Good afternoon, dear friends and family. It's a time for sowing, a time for harvesting, a time to be born, and a time to die. Brother Krishna has gone to his Maker and to answer for his deeds. And yes, oh God, how I wish I could listen to that conversation. Krishna, our dear Krishna, walk the path of life carved by God himself. And he, like the rest of us, has deviated from that path so many times. After all, we all human. Krishna was a champion middle distance runner, a star athlete. He set the field alight. At school, he created a school's record of running 880 yards at under 2 minutes. He completed his high school at Clearwood High and was excellent in mathematics. He studied part-time for BA Law at UDW. He has completed several Comrades Marathon. Krishna was a giant in the family, and he had no equal. Krishna was blessed with a rare and special intellect, perhaps a gift from Lord Krishna himself. He helped build a thriving ship-chartering business, and he was engaged in commodity trading. Back in the day, it was rare because of apartheid times. He had built impressive networks of international business associates for which he maintained those contacts until his final days. He dined with the very best, but at heart he was still this chap from Helwig. And truth be told, he was a very young millionaire. We had the best of times, drinking cheap whiskey when the chips were down, and the finest of whiskey and cognac when the money flowed. He was passionate about the game of fun, and we enjoyed it many a time together. But Krishna, he loved putting his hand in the honey pot, like Lord Krishna himself. He had a big heart. He loved to gain and bend. He was streetwise, a perennial charmer. We all felt his warmth, his love and wisdom. And for sure, Krishna lived life on his own terms, with no equal. Krishna loved all of his children and his grandchildren dearly. In between sips of whiskey, he would always say how he missed time, spending time with his grandchildren. He loved his girls, Salim, Priya, and Sujata. He, as a father, would get up at 3 in the morning and cook the most delicious food for his children. And we would get those SMSs, good morning SMSs, at 3 in the morning. So we knew Krishna was awake and cooking. He truly loved his girls. He was a really devoted father, and he was proud of them. As mentioned, Krishna was a champion athlete, and he should jog every morning. That is the only way he could keep his good looks and his brain sharp. For Krishna, his body was like a temple. Krishna did not eat any preserved foods. Nothing. And he would have a special brew every morning. And the cancer would consume and devour him. That was hard. It took a toll on Krishna. It was a cruel blow. But in all that pain and suffering, he was surrounded by love. His partner Roshni, his children, his siblings. And that made a difference in the end. And what can I tell about Brother Reuben? He tried his best to get the best medical care. And you gave him so much of comfort, Reuben. So much of comfort. When you had so much of challenges of your own. Brother like you are rare in this world. We thank you, not that you ever need thanks. Thank you, God. It's stated in the Bhagavad Gita that death has a lot to reveal about. It is the only term that ends mortality of the human body. but it has got so much more to give. We can only pray and hope that our dear brother Krishna attains his nirvana. Om Namah Shivaya.
Hare Ram, Ram Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare. Hare Ram, Raghu Rama, Hare Krishna, Jai Krishna. Hare Ram, Raghu Rama, Hare Krishna, Jai Krishna. Hare Ram, Ram Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare. Chindanandulu Gosama, Sita Vedanu Yesama. Chindanandulu Gosama, Sita Vedanu Yesama. Hare Ram, Ram Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare.
வணக்கம். Namaste, Namaskaram to you. Family, I understand according to my spiritual teachings that when you can serve humanity, you'll be able to serve God. From the speeches that I've heard, this seems to be a gentleman through and through. Many people that I see here, I'm sure that he had served you sometime in his life. I heard the speeches. He had a lot of love and time for people, and that's why he took the time off for being here today. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are here to put farewell to a dad. A dad is a pillar of strength in any home. And when that pillar falls off, the house becomes a little bit darker, becomes a little bit lighter. But dad's wish and mom's wish at all times is that my children must always be united. I wish and hope that this family will stay together like the daddy was. Today happens to be a very auspicious day. I heard the songs that this gentleman sang, all dedicated to Lord Krishna. After all, Diwali is all about Krishna. So he was chosen at a good time to be with God. I love service groups, even myself. I do a lot of service. I'm always praising God. You know, we must link sometime in our life, or every day of our life. We have parents that are seated here. We love God more than our parents. We bypassed our parents and we go to a place of worship. You know, our books tell us the biggest blessings comes at our parents' feet. And if you bypass that, you can get it from nowhere else. Especially for those mothers and fathers that are ailing to see their kids. We are affiliated with the old age home, and we found that the old age home for Indian people has now become a dump site. We'll put them there and we'll forget about them. Until thy kingdom come, we need to pick them up. Which is sad. There's a man that dedicated a lot of time to his children, but I see that his children loved him in return, or his family. But in most cases, I've seen parents being dumped. Now, our Tamil book this year is 5,126 years old. And in that book of prediction, they tell you that time to come, the mothers and fathers will become the children. And the children will become the parents. Some of you seated here may be experiencing what I'm saying. Your kids now will tell you which corner to sit or what to do. In our days, like daddy was strict, there was no such thing as you tell your daddies and mummies what to do. We had a broomstick, we had bedroom shoe, we had wooden spoon, whatever. But we grew up to be disciplined children. I heard the speeches from the daughters and the sons. Daddy kept them strict. Those days it was just one look and it was too much. Or just, well, if you don't understand that tone, then you get another tone. But to these children, you can't do that. They tell you no manners and no respect. I heard the daughter say, Papa, so nice it was sounding to me. Some of our kids today, no mommy, daddy, amma, appa anymore. They call their fathers and mothers by the name. Old man, old lady. The manners and respect is gone. But I'm saying we need to prove that book wrong. As little as 2 years, 3 years, if you don't instill a little bit of strict things into them, then they're going to be walking all over you. I know of children that actually raise their hands for their parents, and lots of parents cry because my son or my daughter no more respect me. But look at the hard work that the parents put in there to bring them into this world, groom them up to be gentlemen. There's a man next to me praising God, even myself. How often we take the opportunity to praise our moms and dads when they're walking around and say, Mom, Dad, thank you for who I am today. Thank you for making me who I am today. Had it not been for you, I would have never been here. For all the sacrifices that they make, we should be saying them thank you every day, giving them a hug every day. You know, on my first trip to India, I met a gentleman that was taking us around on tour. He said, "Uncle, what do you South African people come and do in India?" I said, "No, it's our motherland. We want to come and visit." He said, "I live here in India, but I don't go to any temple." I asked him, "Why?" He said, "My mother is my God. If I can get up in the morning and make my mother a cup of tea and give her a hug in the morning," he said, "I'm blessed for the day." It doesn't make sense going and sitting in the temple or praise or worship when mom is sitting right next to you and you bypassed it. So please, I'm saying to you, if you have parents, you can only have one. You can have a mother. You can replay just about anything else in this world. But once your mom and dad has passed on, you can never replace that. So please, if you have them, give them all the love, the attention, the respect that they deserve. Basically, they're just looking for attention and they're looking for you to be a prosperous person in your lifetime. That's what every parent wanted. Then they tell you, brother against brother, nation against nation. We see it every day. Every day we see it. Two brothers cannot see eye to eye. Once my father is passed on, I need to kill my brother. I need to shoot my brother because I need my daddy's car. Or I need the TV. Ma, to the people that are here, you need to accompany me to the furnace to see if there's a place to take your father's car inside. Or to take a TV inside. That casket can only fit inside that furnace. I'd rather have my brother or my sister rather than fighting with somebody for this materialistic world. So please, give up the greed, give up the hatred, change your attitude. That is about the biggest goal that you need to have. When you have a good attitude in life, you go well. You know, my recent funeral I had, I think maybe about 3 or 4 weeks ago. At the crematorium, I asked the one son, help me to carry this casket and put it onto the Arichan where there's a temple in the grave. He said, "Uncle, wake my father from the box, ask him who he gave the house to, I'll carry the box." So that's what they're saying, brother against brother, nation against nation. Another one, I asked him to help me. He said, "I'm very sorry, I come from another faith I'm not supposed to carry." What kind of a faith will teach you to disrespect your mother's last rites? Your mother carried you for 9 months. She's so proud to say that I'm going to have a baby in the next couple of months. Even if you are born a total cabbage, she's still proud to say, "This is my baby." But here the children are going, "I'm ashamed to carry this box." How can you be ashamed to carry your mother's box? So please, I'm saying people, try and be as humble. You know, during the COVID time, if the COVID didn't teach you something, during COVID time we had nobody to carry caskets. People were just pushing the caskets. Some of the caskets never even came home. So how's about being nice to people so the day you pass on, you can have 6 people to carry your casket. You can have all the money in the world, you can have everything, but the day you die, you need 6 people. So therefore it's nice to be humble, it's nice to be simple, be friendly with people. So the day you pass on, you will have support. Okay, on that note, we are going to now proceed to the Velvet Crematorium. Those of you wishing to join us on our journey there, you're most welcome. And for the immediate family, I've got some roses here that we will offer just before we leave. We've got like 10 minutes before we leave. Those of you wishing to offer a rose, you're most welcome to come forward. The memorial service for our late dad will take place on the 12th of November. That's at the Civic Center. So you're most welcome to it. The service will take place at 5. I think they will serve your supper maybe by 3 or 4 o'clock. So you're most welcome to attend that. Okay, for the immediate family, I'd like you to queue up in front here, please.
To my sister Kumari, come and view your there are many people that need to be thanked. So let's start off with the person that in my mind that most needed to be thanked, and that is Joe's partner, his 3 daughters, who spent many nights, long nights. I would spend those nights with them as they took care of my dear brother, who finally succumbed to his cancer. I also want to take this opportunity to thank Doctors Midley and Dr. Singh. Arivan Midley was the person that first diagnosed Joe, that started us on a tour. Thank you, my brother. Thank you to Itumelang and her husband for traveling all the way from Johannesburg. These are work colleagues of mine, to come and spend this very special time with me. To Mandla, Sibalela, thank you so much. Mandla, appreciate your presence. And to dearest Kevin, who prayed many a prayer for Joe, thank you. We invite you all to the crematorium, should you want to come there. But should you not want to come to the crematorium, please, there are meals that have been packaged for all of you. Kindly help yourself to a meal and to some water. And our family is very grateful to all of you for making the time to be here. Vanakkam.
Those of you that have a rose, please come forward. Come on. Come on this way. Just follow them.
Hey, come.
Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya Namah. Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya Namah. அருட்பெருஞ்சோதி தனி பெரும் கருணை, தனி பெரும் கருணை, அருட்பெருஞ்சோதி, அருட்பெருஞ்சோதி தனி பெரும் கருணை, தனி பெரும் கருணை, அருட்பெருஞ்சோதி. ஓம் நம சிவாய, சிவாய நமः. ஓம் நம சிவாய, சிவாய நமः. ஆதியும் நீயே, பாதியும் நீயே. ஓம் நம சிவாய, சிவாய நமः. ஓம் நம சிவாய, சிவாய நமः. ஓம் நம சிவாய, சிவாய நமः. உயரும் நீயே உடலும் நீயே ஓம் நம சிவாய சிவாய நம ஓம் நம சிவாய சிவாய நம ஓம் நம சிவாய சிவாய நம ஓம் நம சிவாய நமோ 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 நம என்னிலும் நம சிவாய இடத்திலும் நம சிவாய என்னிலும் நம சிவாய இடத்திலும் நம சிவாய ஓம் நம சிவாய நமோ நம ஓம் நம சிவாய நமோ நம நடராஜ பெருமான நம சிவாய நடராஜ பெருமான நம சிவாய ஓம் நம சிவாய நமோ நம ஓம் நம சிவாய நமோ நம. Can we all rise, please?
Sorry, just one more.
Try and lower the feet, gentlemen. Lower the feet end of the coffin. हरिचंद्रदेवनि सिक्काभिषेकं पच्चपेरभिषेकं पालाभिषेकं तेनाभिषेकं तैराभिषेकं मञ्जल अभिषेकं समर्पयामि ஓம் ஹரிச்சந்திரதேவன் எங்களை பிறந்து விட்டு காலம் சென்ற கிருஷ்ணா கவண்டர் அவனுடைய ஆத்மாவுக்கு நற்கதியும் சாந்தியும் அறிந்து அறியாமல் தெரியாமல் இந்த ஆத்மா செய்த குற்றமெல்லாம் மன்னிக்க வேண்டுமே. ஓம் ஹரிச்சந்திர தேவனி சாந்தி சாந்தி.
அருட்பெருஞ்சோதி ஆண்டவனை நமச்சிவாய. உமாபதியே சிவமே எங்கும் விளங்கும் தயாபரணி பக்திக்கும் முக்திக்கும் வழிகாட்டும் இறையோனே. நலருக்கு நல்வினை செய்யும் நடராச பெருமானே. என்னம் வளர்த்த நரசே என் உயர் தலைவனே. கைலாசவாசா உன்னை வணங்க ஓட்கும் காட்சி அணைக்கும் சத்தம் சிவமே. மக்கள் துன்பங்களை மொழி பெணி பசினோ. ஓம் நமச்சிவாய வாழ்க. நாதன் தாழ்வாழ்க. இமையப்பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்ச நீகாதான் தாழ்வாழ்க. ஈசன் அடி போற்றி எந்தை அடி போற்றி. தேசன் அடி போற்றி சிவன் சேவடி போற்றி. ஐயத்து நின்ற நிமலன் அடி போற்றி. மாயா பிறப்பதற்கு மண்ணின் அடி போற்றி. சீரார் பெருந்துரை நாம் தேவன் அடி போற்றி. ஆராத என்பம் அருமனை போற்றி. தென்னாடுடைய நீ சிவனே போற்றி. எந்நாட்டவர்க்கம் இறைவா போற்றி. ஓம் அரணை போற்றி. ஓம் அருவே போற்றி. ஓம் குருவே போற்றி. ஓம் எண்ணெய் போற்றி. ஓம் பொருளே போற்றி. ஓம் தேனே போற்றி. ஓம் ஏகே போற்றி. ஓம் கண்ணே போற்றி. ஓம் கணனே போற்றி. ஓம் மணியே போற்றி. ஓம் முப்பிலாமணியே போற்றி போற்றி.